Okay, now we're going to be making a green drink with Bob. Some of my favorite components in a green drink is kale. It can be any kind. I call this the dinosaur leaf type of kale. Or you can use green kale or red kale. One thing important is to wash your greens. It's best only to buy organic greens because they don't have pesticides and things on them that can get difficult to wash off. So on kale, you want to pull, you don't want to use the stem that goes down the middle. It just doesn't taste great. But you're going to put your kale into your NutriBullet here. You're going to put some kale in there, and you put how much you want. So this is one of the big NutriBullet cups. If I was using a little one, I might use a little less. So I'm going to put about like that with kale. Next, what I like, and you can use any greens you want. I just kind of have my favorites I usually use. All right, so next one I'm going to do is a little parsley. Personally, I'm kind of a curly parsley kind of guy, so we're going to put some of that. Again, we want to wash it and buy organic. But anyway, I'm going to take some of my curly parsley. I'm just going to grab it, rip it off, and throw it in. I don't like using a lot of fruit in my green drinks because, you know, it's got a lot of sugar and whatnot, and, you know, the reality is it's the leafy greens what it's all about. Another thing I like to put in my green drink sometimes is cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, no big deal. But if you do like it, go ahead and throw some in. And you can put anything in. You can put collard greens. Heck, you could put bok choy. You could put carrot greens. You can put radishes. You just put anything you like in there. Just make sure to try and buy organic and wash them first. All right. Now, normally I like a bunch spinach, but they didn't have any bunch spinach, so I bought a big thing of spinach. Just make sure it's organic. So I'm going to take my spinach and add a little of that to my green drink too. Just plop it on in the cup. I don't want to pack it too tight or the green drink's going to get really thick. So this is kind of loosely packed like that. Now some other things I add to my green drink. They're kind of optional, but one is some olive oil. Olive oil has a lot of calories, but it is a good fat for you. I personally just like a little bit, not a lot. Put that in there. And another thing that's important in a green drink, of course, is black pepper. Black pepper helps with absorption when it gets into your intestines. So you want to make sure you put black pepper in. And it will also help the turmeric that we're going to put in with its absorption. Personally, I like a little bit of cayenne pepper. Gives it a little pop, but you don't have to put it in if you don't. And I wouldn't put too much in if you're not a cayenne pepper person because it can get pretty overwhelming. Two things that I love in my green drink now are ginger and turmeric. You buy ginger like this. We're just going to cut a piece of the ginger off. It's kind of weird shaped. So I'm going to cut a piece off like that. Now, when you get your ginger, you're going to want to wash this. And we're going to take the skin off. You can take the skin off a couple ways. One little fun trick is you can actually use a spoon and it will scrape the skin off. On ginger, I think that's kind of tedious. So I just cut the edges off, the skin edges, as best I can. And I suppose you could even leave the skin on there if you wanted. But I'm gonna take that off. Let me just cut this little bit here. I'll show you what it looks like. But I'm gonna cut the little skin edges off. And ginger's gonna give it a great zing taste. So you're going to get some blocks of ginger, whoops, like that. That one fell on the floor. Hope the dogs don't get it. Where did it go? Okay, I'm back. Now, if your ginger falls on the floor, be sure to wash it. And there we go. So I'm going to put that ginger in there. Another thing that's so important, turmeric. Turmeric has been linked to fighting Alzheimer's disease, dementia, heart disease, cancers, you name it. Now, I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me, but I'm telling you, read about turmeric. Now, again, you want to wash it. If you can find organic, find it. It's a little hard to find fresh turmeric organic. Now, for sure, this one, you do want to use the spoon to scrape the skin off of. Works very easy. Do it under a little running water here, like this. I'm just going to scrape this real quick, and we're going to have some fresh turmeric. And as we drink it, you're going to be able to remember things better because you're not going to probably get as much Alzheimer's or things like that. Wait, what was I saying? Joking. Actually, I've had my turmeric, so I remember what I was saying. All right, so when it's done, it's going to be all peeled, and I'm just going to cut it into some pieces here. Now I'm putting a lot in there because I really want to be remembering things good, so I want lots of turmeric in there. All right, lastly, we cannot forget the lemon. The lemon is the one fruit I use. It's really good. It's great for detox. It's great for flavor. It's just great for everything. Your liver just loves lemons. So lemons are kind of a weird thing. They get a bad rap when we talk about cars because people say, oh, I got a lemon. And that means you got a bad car. But for green drinks, lemons are really good. So then you go, yay, I got a lemon. And you want a good lemon. But yeah, some things like cars and stuff, lemons really get a bad rap. Notice today I am wearing my Razorback, Arkansas Razorback shirt. Shout out to the Hogs. Yay, go Hogs. Or as they say in Arkansas, ooh, Hogs. Or Suey, sorry. Ha, bad Razorback there. Okay, now I've got my stuff in there. I've got to put some water in here. Personally, I like using... Okay, darn it. I found out after I did my whole video for making the green drink that the part of adding the water and blending it didn't get recorded. So you're watching this. I've inserted this in the middle of the video to show you what you missed. We had all the green drink stuff in here. I filled it up with water to about here, about 80% or so. I use purified water. I suggest you use purified water, but you can use anything you want. Just make sure it's good water. Once I have that on, then I'm putting the top on. And one thing that's critical is blending it. How long do you blend it? When it goes on to blend, it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds, 10 seconds maybe, tops. You don't want to blend it too long because if you do, the green drink will oxidize. And as it oxidizes, it's losing all of the great nutrients, values that you're trying to get drinking a green drink. So you want to blend it short, enough that it's blended, but not too long, and you want to drink it right away. Okay, now I'm going to jump you back to where the video picked up again. Somehow I think I lost some of my camera feed there, but okay. We're going to chug it down. I got to have room to put the chia seeds. So I got it filled up here. Now I am going to pour the chia seeds into the drink. How much am I going to pour? Well, I'm going to pour, I like a bunch. If a little's good, a lot's got to be great. But, kind of like alcohol, I suppose. You can overdo it. All right. So now, once I get those chia seeds in here, I'm going to stir them in. And now I really got to drink it fast because those chia seeds are going to fatten up and it's going to get hard to drink if I don't drink it. So, got to slam it. Oh, man. Tough to slam, but let me get you up here. Try to slam it real quick. You want to get all this green goodness right into you. Oh my gosh. Green is good. All right, when you're done, there's another secret. You want to wash this stuff out with hot water right away. You don't want to leave it sitting because with all that turmeric and things, it'll stain stuff. And so you want to get everything rinsed out. But that's it. That's how you make a green drink and learn to live healthy and go hogs. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the green drink little demonstration. I want to just tell you, for me personally, I started doing green drinks back in 2014. At that time, my cholesterol was in the mid 200s. Bad cholesterol was around 150 to 160. Since I started the green drinks, and I have a green drink about every day since 2014, sometimes twice a day. If I only have them, say, 5 days a week, then I'll do more days with 2 times a day. But basically, my cholesterol, just the numbers, total cholesterol went from the mid 200s down to 130. Bad cholesterol went from the mid 150s down to 70s. Triglycerides down to 38. Pretty much green drinks change physically how you are and your body. And you wouldn't know. I mean, I'm 78 years old right now, and I'm feeling pretty good. No, I'm kidding. I'm not 78 years old. I'm really 38. Or am I 58? Or am I 50? Or am I 40? I don't know. I feel great. But I really encourage everyone to adopt a green drink lifestyle. It's actually consuming real food. You're actually getting real food. The only big things, buy organic and wash it real good and mix, put whatever in there to find what your taste is and what you like. Thanks.